Gods bless you.
So sick. Can hardly stand it.
Mary. Make it stop.
Oh, the fever. My... But he burns.
Yes?
Someone do something! Here!
Help!
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense?
Great.
You're going to rot in the dra-
When the Stormcloaks took control of Whiterun...
In honor of your service in battle, I am hereby granting you permission to purchase property. There is room in my court for a new Thane. It's an honor. However, I could only grant the title to someone who is known. You help my people and purchase a house from my steward, and out. As you were, then.
It's a
I'm
fine
done
day with
talking
you around.
anyway.
I want it just right now. Father promised. All you ever do is complain about what you...
Whiterun. Then by my right as Jarl, I grant you a personal house. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble now.
Sometimes I miss the soldier's life, but when I hold my daughter in my arms, I know I made the right choice.
I take my duties as housecarl very seriously. I won't It's
Keep your
not
hands
easy.
to yourself.
There's nothing a man... The daughters of this land are just as strong
My
and
wife's
loyal as its men.
No, I'm not. No, I'm a Red Guard. My family hails from the Imperial Province. But I left home when I was just a lad. Been wandering ever since. Right then.
Yeah.
What do you need? Mm-hmm.
Don't get any
By the
fright.
order of the Jarl. Stop right there. Smart woman. Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go. I'll kill you. You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart woman. Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods.
You're mine! Never. You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart woman. Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods.
What a waste. You tried mercenary work? I'm going to find whoever did this.
God might get nervous. A woman approaches with a weapon.
Good afternoon.
You're dead! Someone, do something! Someone, don't hurt me!
The future of Skyrim! The future of Tamriel! Terrible and powerful Talon.
You're dead! Take me?
For back.
You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? Smart woman.
Mercy! Whoa, whoa, whoa! What's the magic? Need something? You're the one cast those illusions.
Careful if you cross the river to the east. That's where I am.
Need something?
What happened?
What
Another
a
corpse
waste.
for the pile.
Mm-hmm.
What happened? What happened?
Yes?
Yeah?
Destruction magic's fine. Just don't go burning down
A
in the
fine day
village.
to you, friend. May you die with
You
a
know,
sword
I saw
in your
something near
hands.
Shimmer Mist Cave to the northeast. Some kind of creature, small and wicked. Never seen its like before.
Are you? Good afternoon. A woman. She's like... We are not welcome here in White. So we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything. We're looking for a fugitive who comes from... It's none of your concern. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away.
Yeah?
Huh?
Until next time.
Huh?
Welcome to... Excellent. I think you'll be glad that you made this decision. Thank you. I'll be sure to put it to good use.
Huh?
We're doing business
Take a
with
look.
you.
Until next time.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you. Boys, girls, dogs.
Make it quick.
There's nobody I won't fight.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something. We've got small weapons as well as... Vigner the Revered is the Jarl in Whiterun. I guess he was a great hero once, because the companions all call him. Is Vigner too old to be Jarl? It's a fair question. If he's grown infirm and is losing his wits, where does that leave the... Adrienne, at her forge, just outside. Place is named at... Anyway, our wares are strong and the price is fair. What else matters? Hey! You look like maybe you need a new weapon. Something big, perhaps? An axe, maybe? Or a great sword?
Good afternoon.
Keep your hands
Need
to
something?
yourself.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most days. Hard work.
Well met, traveler. What brings you to Whiterun? By sure. Best head up to Dragon's Reach then, and see the Jarl. He's Lord of Whiterun. Aye, that I do. Half all my... But oath, they're saying dragons have returned to Skyrim. Now that
Need a
there-
blade? You should talk to Adrienne at the
Fresh
fort.
vegetables for sale. Straight from the fields and orchards of Whiterun to yours.
Need something?
Huh? Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage? All right then.
How do you feel? The Circle are the ones who parcel. That's Ayla, Skjor, and the brothers. Kodlak advises them, but he doesn't really give orders. Only the most... When we arrive... This is life, sister. Are you kidding? I've wanted to be with them since I was a little girl.
I spend a lot of time at the market stall so I can learn the merchant's trade.
The finest cuts, fresh from the wilds. Oh, yes. That's why he tends the store, and I've got this stall. Oh, good hunting. Did you need something? You're dead! Keep your hands to yourself.
Now the maggot squashed beneath my boot.
I'm getting out of here.
Something.
Fight. Yeah! Yeah!
By the order of the Jarl. Stop right there. Smart woman. Now come along with us.
On my watch.
Take any stolen goods.
You're mine!
By the gods! Help! Murder! Someone do something!
You're dead!
Someone die! Someone!
Those fools are actually fighting!
God! What just happened?
You're dead! Help!
Time to finish this! Murder!
You're dead!
Can't defeat me.
Someone do something! Ha! I think you're bleeding.
Someone do something! Get away!
Well, well. Another maggot squashed beneath my boot.
You're dead! You're dead!
Help! Someone's being attacked!
This all will be beaten by you! I'll tear you to pieces!
Somebody help!
What?
Ha! I think you're bleeding!
What happened?
You can't defeat me.
Another corpse for the pile! Those fools are actually...
What happened?
This what you want? What was that?
Somebody help! Huh? Well, another maggot squashed. You don't stand a chance.
Live this long. By you!
You don't stand a chance.
Now you'll pay.
You're ready to die today! You have committed crimes against Skyrim and her people. What say you in your defense? You're going to rot in...
Are you feeling sick? You make an interesting offer. Wise is the one who spends a few coins now to make a fortune later. Divine smile on you, my friend. Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors? If I said that was a tedious question, as long as I'm left alone... Now, I'm a busy man, and your pointless questions are boring me terribly. Good day. It seems this damnable conflict has claimed everyone's passions of late. Me, I prefer my books, and my spells. I'll put it if the... Hopefully that answer will satisfy you. Good day.
You. Every time I look at you, my blood boils. When the Stormcloaks took I take my duties as housecarl. It's not easy being a woman in Skyrim. I miss the days when the Greymanes and Battleborns got along. Ever since the war started...
You're not as dumb as you look. Aye, we were... When the Troubles began, he took the Empire's side. Well, first, once things set, the Empire might try and take the city back, or worse, we'll get a visit from a... Aye, with a certainty. It was tell us that might even build a new temple and put Heimskr in... Oh, we've got an old saying. Well, we respect the old ways, the Nord ways. And the Greymane has worked the Skyforge since before the time of my grandfather's father.
Take a look. Mm-hmm. Need something?
Yeah? Look, I don't want to get in
Waiting.
another brawl with you.
Dawn Guard?
Why are you here, Tolan? The Vigilance and I were finished with each other a long time ago.
You know why I'm here. The Vigilants are under attack everywhere. The vampires are much more dangerous than we believed.
And now you want to come to safety with the Dawn Guard. Is that it? I remember Keeper Carset telling me repeatedly that Fort Dawn Guard is a crumbling ruin. Not worth the expense and manpower to repair. And now that you've stirred up the vampires against you...
Are you feeling sick? Stendar's light purify you of your ills. Stendar be with you.
You were right, we were wrong. Isn't that enough for you?
Yes, well, I never wanted any of this to happen. I tried to warn all of you. I am sorry, you know.
Good morning.
Need something?
Need something?
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. Until next time.
Need something? Smile on you. You speak to a vigilant of Stendar. Cavort with any Daedra, and we will hunt you down.
I hope the vampires try to attack us here. A lot easier
And
than
what might
hunting them down
take a
in
look.
their holes.
Until next time.
Huh? All right. I take a look.
Huh? I'm all ears.
Yes?
Watch it!
Yes?
Yes.
I heard what's going on.
So who are you? What do you want?
I wanted to help, so here I
You heard right. I'm glad word's finally started. I need some... Tolan was telling me about some cave the Vigilants were poking around in. Seemed to think it was related to these recent vampire attacks. Tolan, tell her about...
The Mercy of Stendal. Yes. We're quartered in the Hall of the Vigilant. He is the god of... We bring his compassion where none can be found, by cleansing all those who would offend his children. Stendal...
Good to see you again, friend.
It is from. It's at the hall.
What do you want?
That's good enough for me. Go see what the... for in this dim crypt. But you're welcome to anything you please.
I'll meet you at Dim Hollow. It's the least I can do.
Yes?
down! You thought I was just a pretty face.
I'll never tell you anything, vampire. I oath to stand. What's that you feel again today?
I knew I smelled it.
Who sent you here? I was expecting someone... like me, at least. Vampire. Yes. Not fond of vampire. Well, look. Kill me, you've killed one vampire. But if people are after me, there's something bigger going. I can help you find out what that is. I was going to say the same thing to you. My family used to live on an island. By the way, my name is Serana. Good to meet you.
I've been looking for you. Got something I'm supposed to deliver. Your hands only. Let's see here. A note from someone named Calselmo in Markarth. Looks like that's it. Got to go.
You're not supposed to play with fire, you know.
Yes?
You know who I am? You attacked one of my clan. I've come to accept your apology, or your death. Good. But know that further dishonor to my family will mean your death.
By the gods! I thought it was finally by the order of the Jarl. Stop right there. Smart woman. Now come along with us. We'll take any stolen goods and you'll be free to go. After you pay the fine, of course.
What's the message?
Destruction magic's fine. Just don't go burning down any buildings.
It's not too far now. Ellie, good question. I feel like it was a long time. Who is Skyrim's High King? I've never heard of him. Is he well supported? Empire? What? Cyrodiil is the seat of an I must have been gone longer than I thought. Please, let's hurry. I need to get home so I can figure out what's happened. It's on an island. It's my family home. Not the most welcoming
Lady,
place, but...
could you spare a coin?
Isolde, was it? What brings you to the market?
Hail, summoner.
I'm here to
Conjure
buy
me up a
progress.
warm bed.
I work for Bellathor at the general goods store. Come. Don't mean to be rude, but I'm too busy to talk right now.
What a curious city. It's so open.
not... Go on, get out of here.
Hey, so, before we go in there, I think, I know you're once we're inside, just
Lady
keep
Serana's
quiet
back.
for a bit.
Open
Let
the
me
gate.
take the lead. This must be that beautiful Skyrim weather I've always heard about.
How dare you trespass here?
Need something?
Serana? Is that truly you? I cannot believe my eyes. My lord, everyone! Serana has returned.
Is the best.
I can't believe it.
My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my Elder Scroll.
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me? Yes, I have the scroll.
Of course, I'm delighted to see you, my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud? Ah, if only your traitor mother were here. I would let her watch this reunion before putting her head on a spike. Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our home?
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name? I am Harkon. By now, my daughter would have told you what we are. Not just for centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the... I was about to... There is but one. I offer you my blood. Take, then you will be prey, like all mortals. Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power! Power that I offer. Now, make your choice. Be still. Awake at last. Good. The power is growing within you. And now you must learn. Awake at last. Good. The power is growing within you. And now you must learn to wield it. With my guide, now listen to my words and do. As I instruct. The true power of the ancient blood is found in you. Use the power of the ancient blood to transform into a vampire in this form. You can drain the life from your foes with your right hand. With your left hand, you can wield the power of blood magic to raise. You can also call upon the powers to turn into a swarm of bats and reappear some distance away. Should you remember Magica, you can descend to the ground and fight as the beast. Do so now. We will continue. Good. You are weaker on the ground because you cannot access magic. However, the night powers are still yours to command, and your claws are still formidable weapons. Where'd you come from? There is much to learn. But if you master the powers of the Vampire Lord, few enemies will be able to stand against you. There is one last thing you must know. Slaying mortal men with your life drain grants you new night powers and blood magic. I keep a stable of thralls in the castle, should you need to feed like the baser vampires to stave off the sun. That is all I have to teach you. If you wish to be reminded of these lessons, you need only ask. I have a task that will test your new powers. But first, good. Go and speak to Garen Marethi. Tell him it is time. He will understand. Never tasted the sweetness.
No stuff. The book all day.
Orthiof, I'm surprised. I didn't even think you knew what a book was, my brutish friend.
You do well to watch that tongue, elf.
And you do well to be more careful of who... engage in witty banter.
God help us!
Something out there.
Over here!
I'll kill you. I'm going to You won't live to see tomorrow.
Where are you? No escape!
Every last drop of your blood.
Over here.
How dare you trespass here? Wait, Serana? Is that... you? I cannot believe my eyes.
Careful with that.
My lord, everyone!
Returns at last.
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me? Yes, I have the scroll.
She has to see my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud?
I'm getting out of here.
If only your traitor mother. I would let her watch this reunion before putting her you have brought into our...
This is my savior, the one who...
I need to speak to you, stranger.
Huh?
For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name? Very well. I am Harkon, Lord of this court. By now, my daughter... Perhaps you should. I count some of the oldest... For centuries we lived here, far from the cares of the world. I was about to suggest that there is but one. I offer you my blood. Then you will... Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power!
Do you need something?
Do you need something? This is the power that I offer. Now, make your choice. Be still. Do you need something? Awake it. The power is growing within you. And now with my guidance, you'll become a deadly instrument.
Who are you?
To the hearts of mortals wherever you tread. The true power of the ancient blood is found in the form of the vampire. Assume the mantle. In this form, you can drain the life from your foes with your right hand. With your left hand, you can wield the power of blood to raise the dead. You can also call upon the powers of night to turn into a swarm of bats and reappear some distance away. Fight as the beasts do. Do so now, and we will continue. Good. Over time, your powers will grow in strength, and you will find new ways to use your gifts. There is much to learn, but if you master the powers of the Vampire Lord, few enemies will be able to stand against you. There is one last thing you must know. Slaying mortal men with your life drain grants you new night powers and blood magic. I keep a stable of thralls in the castle, should you need to feed like the baser vampires to stave off the sun. That is all I have to teach you. If you wish to be reminded of these lessons, you need only ask. I have a task to test your good. Go and speak to Garen Marethi. Tell him it is time. He will understand.
Nose stuck in a book all day?
Orthioff, I'm surprised.
You would dare.
I didn't even think you knew what a book was, my
abandoning all that Lord Harkon has granted.
Mortals aren't allowed to freely roam the castle.
Elf.
Not even you. Find Lord Harkon at once and ask him to please correct the situation. Mortals aren't allowed to freely roam the castle. Not even you. Find Lord Harkon at once, and ask him to please correct the situation.
Hungry all the time now. Need to hunt again soon.
Mortals aren't allowed to freely roam the castle. Not even you. Find Lord Harkon at once. Ask him to please.
Who are you? What's happening?
May your next fight bring you victory, friend. What do you want?
Sit down and enjoy yourself. The feast never ends here in Castle Volgar.
Yes?
You seem to have lost the gift
You
that
would
Lord
dare
Harkon
show
gave
up
you.
here after becoming mortal,
suggest
abandoning all that Lord Harkon has granted. You'd best find him soon. Ask him to change you back. You would dare show up here after becoming mortal, abandoning all that Lord Harkon has granted you. You'd best find him soon. Ask him to change you back. Surprised you weren't at the last... with our Lord Fingalmo. Too busy plotting to overthrow him to show up? Hmm?
What? What meeting? I wasn't informed of any such thing.
Oh, I see. Well, I just assumed he had sent for all of us.
You have earned my trust, so I will share what I can. Very well. With each part, feed upon those who are sick. When you first descend to the ground, with experience, powers will grow and you will discover new ways to use them.
Without the royal blood flowing through you, you're one step away from the rest of the thralls.
You've given up the powers granted to you? Get away from me. I don't want to be seen talking to you.
What now? Do you need something?
Yes?
You could have just asked.
Quite bold to return here as a mortal. Some will take offense. You really ought to become one of us.
Do you need anything, Farron?
What?
You know I live to serve.
No, I don't need anything. What?
I'm getting out of here. Help!
You had a chance against me.
You seem to have lost the gift
You would
that Lord
dare
Harkin
show up
gave you.
here after becoming... Mortal. Abandoning all that Lord Harkin never should have come here.
You're dead! You're dead!
What was that?
What? You come from?
Damn you!
My lord, everyone! Serana has returned.
I guess I'm expected.
I can't believe it.
My long-lost daughter returns at last. I trust you have my Elder Scroll.
After all these years, that's the first thing you ask me? Yes, I have the scroll.
Cool.
He has the scroll.
Delighted to see you, my daughter. Must I really say the words aloud? Ah, if only your traitor mother were here, I would let her watch this reunion before putting her head on a spike. Now tell me, who is this stranger you have brought into our hall?
This is my savior, the one who freed me.
For my daughter's safe return, you have my gratitude. Tell me, what is your name? I am Hart. By now, my daughter would have told... Not quite. Though I can see how an outsider might arrive at the... No. For centuries we lived here, far from the... I was about... There is but one gift I can give, that is... I offer you my blood. Then you will be Perhaps you still need convincing. Behold the power!
You need something.
Huh? This is the power that I offer. Now, make your choice. Be still.
Do you need something?
Awake, little. The power is growing within you, and now you must learn. Awake at last. Good. The power is growing within you, and now you must learn to wield it. With my God... Now listen to my words, and do as I instruct. The true power of the ancient... I have kept my end of the song. In this form, you can drain the life from your foes with your right hand. With your left hand, you can wield the power of blood to raise the dead. You can also call upon the powers of night to turn into a swarm of bats to reappear some distance away. Should you run out of magicka, you can descend to the ground and fight as the beasts do. Do so now, and we will continue. Good. You are weaker while on the ground, because you cannot access the blood magic. However, the night powers are still yours to command, and your claws are still formidable weapons. Over time, your powers will grow in strength, and you will find new ways. Stable of thralls in the coast to feed like the baser vampires to stave off the sun. That is all I have to teach you. If you wish to be reminded of these lessons, you need only ask. I have a task. Good. Go and speak to Garen Moretti. Tell him it is time.
Who are you?
Sent for both of us. Awkward for you.
You're new here, so I'll explain this once. You feed from the thralls as much as you like. You kill them, and I'll split you in half.
I'm sure Lord Now what is our Lord? Well, you've heard of the Bloodstone Chalice? It is a rather well kept. The chalice, he has neglected. Follow me. Lord Harkon has never cared to use the chalice, relying on his more than adequate powers until now.
Good to see a new face here between you and... Want my advice? Avoid getting wrapped up in Vingalmo's schemes. He's after the throne, and he'll kill anyone that gets in his way. Until next time.
Do you need something?
Excuse us. I need to fetch the Bloodstone Chalice.
The chalice? Why?
What you up to, Garan?
Lord Harkon's orders, Orthiolf. Calm yourself. Our friend here has been ordered to fill the chalice.
Really?
Indeed. She's off to Redwater Den.
Well then, best of luck to you.
Vingalmo and Orthiolf are Harkon's primary advisors. I'm sure they're quite surprised to learn that you're taking the chalice. And here we are.
Do you need something?
Now, this chalice needs to be filled directly from the blood spring that is the source of Redwater Den. But that's not enough. Once that's done, the blood of a powerful vampire needs to be added to it. Keep in mind that Redwater Den has fallen into, well, let's just say less reputable members of society now dwell there. It's your choice whether to attempt to deal with them or force your way through. Hurry back. You don't want to keep Lord Harkon waiting.
Hey there, friend. If you're looking for a fix, you're at the right place. Just head on down the trap door.
Hold it. If you're going downstairs, you keep your weapons to yourself, or we'll be getting better acquainted. Head on in, and behave yourself.
Your skin's... Don't like those eyes you got. There's a... Since it's your first time... Sure. Find a booth and enjoy. That's the last of them. Gorsods can't resist after they get a taste of your dosed skooma.
The water from the spring makes the skooma so much more potent. We'll have all the thralls we'll ever need. Good thing the boss heard that old farmer running his mouth off in the tavern about finding this place. I don't converse with my prey.
What's that? Thought I heard something.